this episode of Hot Rod Garage?
We're throwing a party!
It's HRG Day.
We're giving them away.
We're not doing that. It's a party, Lucky.
Okay, whatever.
Party favors. Welcome back to Hot Rod Garage. I'm Alex Taylor, and this is...
Hi, I'm Lucky Costa.
That is a fact.
It is a fact.
So, it's season finale, which means we need to celebrate. We have got a lot done this season, actually.
That is true. Lots of cars, very fast cars in very short times.
Yeah.
Very averagely fast cars in further times.
Yeah.
Should have been super fast, no time.
Yeah. So, I think we have an idea for that.
It's the Hot Rod Roundup.
HRG Day.
Yes.
We don't even know what date that is yet, but it's 4 days from now.
Right.
Basically, take everything that we have that's running or needs minor work, get it together this week,
Yeah.
and then take it to the track and invite all of our friends and then go have a track party and put quarter-mile times on everything that doesn't have them and redemption for things that need it.
That is a fiasco to do.
I love organized chaos.
Count me in.
Awesome. Stuff like this has never had a time.
Right.
That needs to hit the nines.
It is. Hunting nines.
Grand Trational needs redemption.
It just needs to make it down the track once.
We know we're embarrassed for you guys. That is the slowest Grand National maybe ever.
What was consistency? That's the cheapest one we could find. It's also the slowest.
Then Caprice.
Caprice just has potentially a shifting issue.
That, and I feel like we could do a little bit of street driving, a little bit of street tuning.
1,058 horse on the street.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Count me in. Okay, so that sounds like we have our hands full. We have 4 days to get everything together and get it to the track. You ready to work?
Let's work.
Okay, I'm ready to break.
Time for Savoy. At Woodward, we quickly realized that the shifter that we had in here, or the shift lever, I should say, was not going to cut it. Once I was strapped in and suited up and everything, I could not get the leverage to pull back on the shifter. It was short and it was kind of out of reach. So this one is a little bit longer, or considerably longer than the one that's in the car. It's also bent inwards, or inwards towards me, I should say, and then back. So that way I can reach it easier. It'll be closer to my body, so that way I can get better leverage for making the shifts. Hopefully I don't end up in a bind in the seat because of it, but it's much better than this, which was down here. Once you're strapped in, your arm becomes really stretched out. For me, it does. We have a tab, prefabricated tab. I'm just gonna go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. It would function like this, but I just want it to look a little bit better. So I'm just going to go do a little modification work to this and then weld it up. So now that this is on and installed, I'm just going to go through and make sure everything's tight. I'm going to put a couple nuts on the back side of this just to make sure vibrations don't loosen this up. We may end up eventually bending this over a little bit more with heat once I get some time with it as is, but there's a couple other things on the Savoy that we might button up if we can get the parts and if we have the time, but this will be good enough to get us to the track for now. And I know that the Grand Trational is calling our name.
Okay, so just pulled it in and it has already leaked a lot. I'm not going to say a quart, but it's on its way. Seems like it doesn't leak when you shut it off. When it runs, it does leak. In the front of the motor is the oil pump filter right here, so obviously it's not maybe a hole in the pan or something like that. It's something under pressure. So it could be a cracked oil pump housing or timing cover, defective valve on the oil pump, could be anything. We could just tear the whole thing down. I think we've already been down that road, but there is another way. This is a smoke machine. Pretty simple operation. You just hook it to voltage. There's a little bit of oil inside there. Hook it to voltage, hit the button, let it warm up. I don't know if you can see the lights. Green light, turn it on, red light. It's going to heat up the oil and actually generate smoke, which will come out of this. I'm going to put it in any one of the vents, hoses, intake, or access to the crankcase. We'll be able to fill the motor up with smoke, basically, and the smoke will go right over to the only spot it can get out, which will be where our leak is. That is a monstrous oil leak. Like a bolt's fallen out, or possibly a cracked oil pump housing. So found the leak. The smoke pointed it right out to us. I found a metric bolt. I'm pretty sure this bolt is going to be the right length. However, I have to kind of go in and around the corner. I have a universal socket here. Put a little piece of paper over it. I will then force the bolt in. I will hold it in place. Tear off the excess. Cover me. Going in. Don't tell anyone, but it's tightening up now. For a fact, the oil was just pumping out of that hole. I'm just going to turn the smoke machine back on and see if it's still leaking out of the hole. Okay. I am confident that the leak is fixed. Checklist. Leaky, leaky? Nope.
Less leaky.
I put all the fluids in. We topped it all off.
Progress.
Progress. And I think we fixed the leaks. We got any extra bolts?
No.
All right. So it's time to...
Test drive.
Which is taking out the trash.
Oh.
We're taking out the trash.
Taking out the trash. Doesn't seem like it wants to run very good.
Just temperamental. All right, so we got a little bit of ambient smoke.
We have.
It's sort of a ambiance. It might work like that.
So we made it to the car wash. Drives good, feels good. However, there is a little bit of smoke. Actually, there's quite a bit of smoke coming from exhaust. So sadly, it's probably internal. TBD. Right now, it's getting a bath though. Nice. I think our car wash did more harm than good.
No.
Maybe underneath. Boba is secured. This one has no milk for Lucky. He probably won't like it. We'll try. We've been working on this all season. Hi! One boba.
Nice.
It's strawberry. I've not had one like that, so I can't vouch if it's good or not.
What?
I always get the milk teeth, but you're anti-milkage.
What are they spilling? What is this, ice?
No, those are bobas.
What? What?
The bottom's bobas.
Is it? Just start pruning it?
You need to suck up a boba.
It's gross. It's okay. It's pretty good, actually. So what are those little...
Tapioca balls.
Which are dairy, probably?
No.
Yeah.
They're not.
Cover
I'm
me.
almost choked on boba.
Cover me. I'm trying to drive.
I'm proud of you for trying that. Tastes great with the smell of smoke.
Yeah, 10 cylinder. Have you been down the boba road? It's delicious flavored tea with gummy bears in it.
See?
You could have sold me on that a long time ago if you would have described it to me more factual.
See, now we have boba in our future.
And we did a boba diagnosis.
It's not good.
Yeah. Felt like it had dead cylinder the whole time. We washed it. Didn't seem to help.
No.
We drove it spiritedly. Didn't help at all.
No, it didn't.
We drove it mellow. People just pointed and wondered.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Yeah.
Yeah. Got it back here to the shop. Got the temp gun out. Hit every cylinder. They're all around 250. So we should probably shop for a fresh bottom end now that we have everything else on the car is new. That being said, let's do a leak down.
Yes.
Pressurize the cylinder.
Yes.
We put a little air into the cylinder and see if it's coming out the intake or into the crankcase. Most likely, I'm guessing a broken ring.
But we're going to try to fix it eventually.
Continually. We will continually to try and fix it.
We're working
no
with
matter how many
what
seasons
we got.
it
It
takes.
keeps throwing us surprises like this. So
Bring it.
it will probably be slow if it makes it to the track, but we know that.
Yeah. And it doesn't leak anything, so it's worth fixing now.
Yeah, we're getting closer. One step at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, moving on. What's next? Next!
Boba break.
So on previous episodes, when we first started hitting the track with this thing, it was fun to drive, but this was a budget build. We got just some slapper bars on here. This is an old school technology. Now we got a lot more power. It's working a lot better. There's that thing called boost management. Somebody put that in there. I don't know what that's all about. But either way, this thing's starting to get wheel hop again. So we're stepping it up a little bit rowdier, get rid of the slapper bars and put in something that is very adjustable and very firm, prevents that leaf spring from doing the worm, like Mike Cotton doing the worm.
We had these CalTrack bars already, and we had thought about putting them on at the beginning of the season when we took bone marrow out for the first time. We ran out of time. So this time we decided to go ahead and put the CalTrack bars on, but I have a little bit of experience with some radial stuff, and I know that it's important to change the springs and everything like that. So called our friends back at Calvert and talked to them, and they suggested that we upgrade as much as we can, so front and rear. So we went with a split mono-leaf spring from Calvert. So basically, split in the center, 2 different leaf springs, so that way you can have different spring rate in the front and the rear. We went with their shocks that they recommended for this, so just a basic 90-10 for the front, and then we have a single adjustable for the rear. So this will get us a lot closer to where we want to be, and once we get those up, we can actually look at how they work. It's pretty cool. We've got these new leaf springs on, which these are a 1-inch drop from the stock ride height. That will actually probably put us about back where we were, because over time they
fatigued.
Settle. Yep.
Like me, those springs were very fatigued.
They were worn down.
Yeah.
Not as young.
How dare you?
We waited to weld these until it was all together. That way we knew it was located properly and everything was good. Tech tip, if you're doing this at home, something that we should have done first was clean up these spring pads. As you can see on this side, it is ground down weld. The other 3 are nice clean welds, but this one, it got contaminated from the rust underneath and it boiled to the top, so make sure you get it clean before, much easier. This, we grabbed a 5-inch grinder and finally were able to get in there and kind of get it a little bit cleaner, and then weld it up nice. So just make sure it's clean before you do it. We need to figure out our wheel situation.
There is a wheel situation going on.
Did you happen to have a chance to check wheels yet?
I have a bunch of wheels. But did I check them?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
So, I guess what we're going to do this morning before we put shocks on is stick the old wheels, which we fully believe will not work.
Yeah.
Put them on.
Lower it down.
Get an idea of what we need.
We're doing the extra work for our friends.
Yeah.
To enjoy the laps with us.
Drop it.
Does that look good?
Yep, keep going.
That's Texas right there.
We look like we're off-roading right here.
This,
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Nope, a little more.
This is West LA.
Keep going. Keep going.
This is the coast.
Yep.
This is...
Not gonna work.
So hold it. The valley. That's the valley right there.
Well, maybe it does.
Oh, we're good. These springs are going to relax quite a bit. We should research that, see how far they're going to relax, because they are going to de-arc.
Okay, so getting ready to put the new shocks on. So they sent us 9010s for the front, but this actually already has some on there, which are, I believe, fairly new. So probably won't be putting those on this time, but we are going to put these rear shocks on because we're going from the air shock that was on there to fix the clearance problems that we had. Not good for what we're trying to do. These are single adjustable shocks that have 9 different settings, and they're valved for this kind of radial with this power. So as you start going faster and things like that, shocks get really complicated, but this is set up for what we have. So why Caltrax? So the last time we were out at the track and finally started making a little bit more power off the line, the back tire looked like a basketball. So before, we had slapper bars on it, which aid in traction. They're like a traction bar system, but they don't address the chatter and the wheel hop that you get. There's also the option of like a ladder bar style where it mounts here and then mounts under the car, which helps with the chatter, but it doesn't address the traction. So Caltrax solve both of those problems. So when you accelerate, this pushes forward here to here, and then plants a pin that rides on the top of the leaf spring down. So the more you accelerate, the more traction you get because the harder it's planting the tire into the ground. So you get more traction. So going forward, right now we've got everything set up loose, nothing's tight yet. We will get these bolts tightened up, sit it on the ground, and then set these at a neutral position, and then put a little bit of preload on them so that way they don't slop. And we can adjust that accordingly once we get to the track if we need to help with steering the car left or right a little bit. It really sucks to drive without the power steering.
It does indeed. There's a rubber boot that's pulled out right back there. That's why it's so loud.
So when I pulled the tune for this the other day to like kind of look at it, because it was not fun to drive for roll racing, it was labeled PPV pump gas. We put E85 in it the other day.
Thinking it came right from the dyno to us.
Right, and thinking that it was tuned on E85. But we went back and watched, and turns out they tuned it on Q16. So the other day when we were roll racing, one, it had the wrong fuel, and two, it was totally turned down where it would make no boost because it was a street tune. How's it feel like on acceleration?
I mean, it feels a little bit better now that it's warmed up a little bit. Got some steam in it.
It does. I couldn't make it do a burnout the other day. We got a lot done this week.
Yes, we did.
We worked on bone marrow. It got the most.
Still kind of working on it, but yeah.
Grand Trational.
Uh-huh.
We also figured out Grand Trational's probably hurt. If we take it, we kind of risk hurting it worse.
What's going to get hurt, though? Bottom end?
That's what I'm thinking.
Which we're going to replace.
You're just talking a whole new lost bottom end, everything?
Yes, I am.
We will weigh these options.
What else did we get done?
We got the Caprice.
Oh, that's Caprice. I got all the gas out of the back. So we learned a little lesson about corn squeezing.
Turns out if you tune on pump gas, you probably want to run pump gas. And if you tune on Q16, you probably don't want to run E85 in it.
Correct.
Savoy got some love.
Savoy did get some love.
So the only thing we really have left is we're going to borrow your wheels.
That's okay. We can work out a fee, marginal, nominal fee.
Okay.
We got all of the Caltrax stuff on here, and the car's going to settle down where it needs to be. We can't run air shocks, so we got new tires and new rims.
We've made it through a season.
An entire season.
Yes, we did.
Of 12 or 13 episodes.
13. And that means we should celebrate. HRG Day it is.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah.
So that means we got to pack all this stuff up?
Somebody does.
Welcome to the program.
All right, next time we see you, we will be at the track with all of these cars, plus hopefully a couple others, and hopefully our friends show up.
And a magnet and a shovel.
HRG Day.
Annual HRG Day we just made up 4 days ago.
And, you know, we actually invited a lot of friends and a lot of cars. Turns out sometimes people need more warning than 4 days.
I don't know what kind of people we're dealing with here.
Tell us where we're at, Lucky.
We're at Famoso Drag Strip in beautiful Bakersfield, California.
And we have a lot of cars with us.
We have everything that runs here, except for the El Camino.
Yeah, and we're only down 2 men. We got the Grand National,
Right.
which we tried to bring.
It just didn't want to play.
And we don't want to hurt it more because we're going to fix it for later.
Sure.
And then we have our second guy, which is the Duster, which had a casualty here last time it was out.
Exactly. Those are wounded. They're not broke, they're wounded.
And we are going to make sure we can heal those wounds and come out kicking. We should celebrate what's here with us.
There is some good stuff here.
Yep.
So these two are super go fast.
Hopefully.
Yeah, this one is super horsepower, but having some application issues.
I have questions about this one. It is now on a gas tune.
Right.
With no boost in the tune. So we will be on the spring, so we can make a little bit of power.
Well, we've got a lot of experience on the spring. You know what that means, though.
What?
Crown Hick is first.
Okay, that, then some others, then this, and then some others.
Yeah.
And then celebrate.
Uh-huh.
And that's a good day.
I told Cleet not to bother wetting down the track because didn't you pre-prep these tires in Michigan?
I did. Nice, toasty, and warm.
And slick. They're slick now. We just put these on before Michigan too.
You know, it's a minor detail. I was trying to pull one from your book.
There we go.
Tire roasters.
Alrighty.
Okay, good luck.
Okay.
Nice red helmet. Kicking off HRG Day with Lucky in Crown Hick. At 88 miles an hour. It's a little bit better to kick off HRG Day. That's just going to be a fun truck for the day, so I think it's going to be the reliable one in the pack.
Sounds like you got an exhaust leak there, Steven.
Oh, I know, I blew a header. I've got everything wrong with this thing. Are you kidding me?
Oh, this is a perfect day to race you.
You're going to kill me, man. I had to put a points distributor in it this morning because the ready to run wasn't ready to run.
Steven, any of the races?
No.
So him and David take this way too serious.
Really?
And you can tell. See what I mean?
I like the way he parties. That's the energy we need at HRG Day. 1451 at 61 miles an hour. What's the first half of that look like?
He got good air.
He pulled a bone marrow, but he's got cow tracks on it.
Yeah, if you look right here, you can see he launched here.
Yeah.
And lifted. Actually, he launched there,
Uh-huh.
landed there,
Landed there.
and then landed there, and then started driving right there.
He drove it. Don't really know what happened, but he did it. We got friends! Johnny in the BMW. Yes, yes, yes.
Johnny
All right.
Lasagna's here.
Yes, he is. Johnny.
Pasta,
Yes,
pasta.
go. Here, you got it?
Have you done this
You've not
before?
done it? Okay.
I've never done
Okay,
that.
so you're gonna see, there's gonna be, there's two yellows on the, two on the top, two next.
Yeah.
So you're going to see the first one's light, I'll get you there, and then you've got just, you know, this far, and you're gonna roll into it slow. Don't go too deep.
Yeah.
Just, and then the 1, 2, 3, and then go on the last yellow.
Okay.
Hey, roll your window up. You need it all, both sides.
Okay, and then slowly inch in. There you go, stop.
The sweetest Honda I've ever seen.
Lasagna, lasagna. Fastest pass of the day, wasn't he? 13:06 at 117.
Pasta for the win.
We love getting new friends into drag racing. Next up,
Okay, coming to the
Tater
stage,
truck.
ladies and gentlemen. Put your
Tater
hands
truck.
together
Woo, hey, we
for
got-
Tater.
we got lots of food.
Tater.
We could make a meal right here. Look at it. Oh man, it doesn't look like it should be
Hey,
here.
the helmet matches the truck.
Yes, you got it. Don't break it.
Don't stand by the
Yep,
axle.
it might blow. Go! Hey, it's not blown up yet. We don't have fried taters yet.
We are winners.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Look at it. My heart's happy right now. This is gonna get there one day. 20:32, and he took the slowest pass of the day. But it's alive.
Hey, you know what? That's a win.
It's alive.
That's a win.
It's alive.
Coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Saucy Silverman.
Saucy Silverman.
Saucy Silverman.
We got lasagna, potatoes, and sauce. Man.
This is the nicest Prius I have ever seen in my life.
It really is.
Have you done this before?
All you gotta do is go faster than 20, or else the tater truck beat you. I hear it. Do you hear it? Be
Is it
quiet. Be
running?
real quiet. You can hear it. Make sound effects. Shit. Look at it. I can
I
hear
honestly
it.
think the traction compound is slowing it down.
Can't hear it, but I see it. 1657, 84 mile an hour.
Is that an 8?
Yep.
Sounds cool.
Sounds good.
That's that torque management.
Torque management, you're right. 1432, 104.
104.
She did good.
Yeah.
We got cool friends.
Coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Mikey P. Put your hands together.
Yes, we do.
So he is driving the Hacking the C10 market. I don't even know what anybody ever named it. We built this thing on the show a few seasons ago, and we got it for relatively cheap. And the first thing we did was got a hold of Brothers Trucks. They gave us bed size. We cut the frame, and we created a short bed.
Okay,
He's like deep stage.
make a bet. What do you think? Oh! We're partying at HRG Day.
So it has a big block Chevrolet in it that is 100 over. It's bored 100 over. I think, isn't that like the limit?
1416,
That was
99 miles an hour.
Pretty impressive 14-second quarter mile.
It was. So originally, I was thinking we'd wait to take Bone Marrow and the Savoy out last, but the track is so good right now. For the Bone Marrow, it's a good time to check it out because it's a radial tire. It's going to be sticky. We won't have that fighting us. I am going to go ahead and adjust the cowl track bars. We never actually set them to a neutral position with weight and driver's seat. And I'm actually going to go ahead and move the front position of the bar up higher, so it points uphill. Then we're going to give it a try.
It is a test and tune pass. That was the test. It needs some tune.
Lifted the tire?
Yeah. It's getting boring now. So that thing was like a detonating and pinging all the way down the track?
Yeah, it's not happy.
Yeah. Do you know anybody who can tune that?
We can check. Okay, well, I guess our friends can have fun. And then...
Right, and I'll make sure that they're safe and
yeah. And I will read some data.
Yeah, my professional advice to you would be park in the shade.
Okay.
Okay. All right, that's all I got for you.
I'll be back.
All right.
But having friends to celebrate the track makes this even more fun. So we're getting ready to get this party really rolling and just send people down the track, and it's gonna be a great time. So we have David over there, and it's actually a Cadillac, and then we have Levi and the tater truck. Look at him go, look at him go. The lady that makes everything happen at our show, she's going to be going for a pass with Lucky first, just so she can get an idea. She's never been on the drag strip. I walked her out here earlier. She goes, this is kind of scary, but I can tell she's excited. I feel like I just got off a roller coaster. My hair's all crazy. It was fun. We have a couple more friends. We have Amanda in the Challenger, and then we have Johnny and his BMW. It's gonna be an interesting match. I'm excited for them both.
Yeah, she did.
He ran a 12:57. She ran a 14:25, 118 versus 101. He said that stock it ran like a 12:30 or something. He said there's no way because he ran a 14 last time, but that's close.
He was sandbagging.
Stop. Put on brake. Now you're gonna watch. Get ready to go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yes. Straight, straight, straight.
Steve, you don't have to leave. I can tell you what yours is.
I know, Lucky, I know.
I don't get to do this much, okay?
My car only gives me half the racetrack, you know?
That's cool.
And then it won't give me any more gas.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fun.
Look, I did 128, dude. It's the fastest this car's ever been.
Oh, man, you were
on a track.
the meal. I've got to hand it to you. This car is kind of your pride and joy. It's a long-term project.
That was a good time, yeah.
It hauls butt. It turns the number. The mile an hour is killer. You're running street tires, you know, those are what?
Yeah, you know what my tire pressure is? No,
35.
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't checked.
No.
So,
yeah.
Have you checked out the Savoy?
Oh, yeah, I saw it at the Roadkill Nights event.
Would you out and watch it at the track?
I was at the starting line.
Really?
Yes.
I was up in the tower.
I got to see her drive the car.
Yeah.
And I have to give her credit for driving the car. It wasn't a prep racetrack. It was a street.
It's a street race, yeah.
Yeah. And,
you know, she's only ever been to third gear.
well, that's 3 out of 6 is halfway
exactly.
there.
Halfway there.
Right? tires off.
You think?
Yeah. She wants to take another crack at it, I think. She blew the tires off. I don't know if they had enough heat in them from the burnout.
Yeah, she didn't really do much burnout there.
No. We'll see what she decides to do. Yeah, it spun the tires hard.
It didn't hook up twice.
It's doing that, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a bit of bounce going on there, wheel hop.
She wants to drive that car.
She still hasn't made it to fourth gear.
Okay, gonna let Savoy cool. Need to make some chassis adjustments. Super good truck. Savoy's not been on a good track before. It's only been on a semi-decently prepped track. This is prepped. Bone marrow could be hurt. We'll see. We're gonna make one more pass on it at least. I know Lucky's gonna drive Caprice. Maybe our friends will make some more passes, and then hopefully Savoy makes good pass. Last time we had bone marrow out at Irwindale, there was quite a bit of blow-by, which we haven't checked on that since. It doesn't sound the happiest. It did not log that time, I don't know why. So I've made a little bit of fuel correction. It seems with the air, it's wanting more fuel. So I'm gonna go back out and gonna pull up, make another pass.
That's the way to burn it out.
We suspect there is some minor issues with the bone marrow. It has an excessive blow-by. Seems like it's down a little bit on power. There are some very simple procedures for testing these things with some very simple tools that we probably have at the track, but we're not going to look for them. I mean, honestly, when in doubt, throttle it out. That is where it went away. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so that maneuver is called the Houdini. Because first you see her,
And then you don't.
and then you don't.
It was a great launch, though.
I'm not going to say that this is the first time I've seen that particular car drive off into a cloud of smoke.
You guys got it. I broke something. There's a lot of oil between where the bell housing and the block meet. So I have a question if we push the main seal out the back.
I'm going to say you probably, because we've been seeing a little something blow out the tailpipe. I'm voting for, we're going to find this out in real time at the shop. Yeah, it's
Very
always
excited.
I love doing CSI. I'm guessing broke a ring,
Okay.
maybe top of a piston, pressurized the crankcase, and then
Right.
made everything throw up.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of issues, but I
Yeah.
think what our final oil drippage failure, because there's nothing, I have to say, there's no windows in this block. Okay, on to the next Savoy time and Caprice time.
Savoy and Caprice.
You Caprice? I Savoy?
Yeah, I
Then
don't
you
fit in
Caprice,
it. Yeah.
then I
The
Savoy?
Savoy said on Smurf, I don't fit in it.
All right, it's Lucky Costa himself. It's a Caprice cop car with 1,000 horsepower turbo LS3. Lucky Costa has an affinity towards the rev limiter. Now, if you listen to it and you hear a crackling and popping and a snapping, it's just what he does. He just drove it off and then laid into it. I don't know if that was a strategy to reduce wheel spin, but he's hauling the mail at the top. Ah, not bad. 1197 at 126. That's not bad. I will commend Lucky for not laying into the rev limiter this time.
All right, so we did a little magic on the keyboards, and we're gonna take the Savoy out for another spin. See what I did there? Spin. Clown down. It's gonna be cool. I think she wanted the left lane.
I think she wanted the left lane too.
Left lane.
That always freaks me out. You know what I mean?
Paddle back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little sketchy.
Something broke.
Okay, so where were you going?
Something broke in this thing. I don't know. I can't swear to it. That thing snapped and went left. I was like, whoa! Hold on.
That's funny because we all said the exact same thing down here.
I was like, there's a cone. As long as it's one cone. And then it acted right after that. I think something may have broke.
Nice.
I don't know that for a fact, but it was clunky on the way back.
Yeah. Let me just give you this real quick.
Oh.
That was really good.
Sorry to scare you.
No.
Happy HRG Day, everybody.
Yeah. Nothing but love and big thanks to our guys at Formoso Drag Strip for just making it a good time.
We've had a lot of great people this season, but I think this episode we should thank everyone who came out to HRG Day, which is represented behind us.
There's some cool cars right there. That is it. That is a wrap on HRG Day.
I like HRG Day.
You know what? We should do this again.
You know what? Lucky for us,
Tell me a story.
and you guys, we get to.
That's what I heard. 13 more episodes.
Yeah, you guys have to deal with this again next year.
Correct. I don't know what they're thinking, but I'm glad they're not thinking.
I am too. And I know that we've already been thinking about some really cool projects. You guys aren't going to want to miss out.
There's some broken stuff here.
You know what? This was the most intense track day we've had all year.
It was a little stressful there towards the end. The Crown Hick needs some fuel at the top of the track.
It turns out a full tank is helpful.
This thing needs some tire
Yes.
and some E85 tune.
I saw that it was doing decent for what it was, though.
Right.
It looked fun.
That was me pedaling, by the way.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
This was set up for street racing.
Yes, it was.
We take it to a high-end racetrack.
It's a big tire, and Formoso prepped amazing. Great for a radial. They just know what they're doing. It needs to be set up for the track, and it's not.
Bone marrow.
Oh, I don't even.
It never fails to fail.
It failed.
However, it always comes back.
It did. And you know what? The last time it came back, it came out and did the best it's ever done.
Yeah.
So that means next time, we're definitely going to get in the nines.
Hey, so do you have social media?
I do. Alex Taylor Racing. Do you?
I am Mobile Tech Lucky. How crazy.
That's great because we are Hot Rod Garage Show on pretty much everything. Everything.
Absolutely everything.
And then if you want to see us again, check back next year.